We're gonna give this YouTube thing a try. No. Lewis, you gotta stop. I gotta find videos. You wanna come up here? You good boy? Hey! Oh God! Okay, hey. All right, you gonna do a video with me? Okay. I know. It's okay. Okay. Shh. It's okay. I know. You're just jealous. It's okay. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, look at the camera. Look at the camera right there. Okay. My name is Scott. I really hate the word photographer. I just prefer like photo guy. You know, picture taker, sure, whatever. Photographer is kind of pretentious in my opinion, but I thought I'd give this YouTube thing a try. We'll see what happens. My dog Louie is very jealous that I'm spending time with a camera, so he needs to be part of the process. Okay, you gotta stay there. We're gonna try this thing, right? Sit. This is how I have to do the video. No. Okay. So over the summer, I got my Pentax 6x7 out. I wanted to try some infrared photography. This is my first attempt at infrared photography. It went okay. And I wanted to share my results on YouTube, show my techniques. Not that they're that amazing or interesting, but I kind of learned a lot by doing it. I took a bunch of iPhone video while I was out. Some of the angles aren't the best, the sound isn't the best, so we'll make do with what we have. Okay, so we are here at Lake Andrea, and we're gonna try infrared photography. It's a very lovely day out. A lot of greens, fairly blue sky. Let's just give it a try. And my phone is old and messes up because I've dropped it too many times, so that's why it kind of keeps focus breathing. Okay, I think I found my first composition. I kind of like this bench. So I think this bench is going to turn out dark, and all the greenery is going to turn out white, and a little bit of sky. It's probably going to be white too. There's a lot of clouds, so we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so before I put on my infrared filter, I'm at f8 at 1/30, and this blocks about five stops of light. So that makes it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're at 1 second in the middle of the day. And then you also have to focus. You have to move your focus. So right here we're in focus. So if we move our focus about there, that's supposed to be right for infrared. Not sure. We'll give it a whirl. Kind of boring, but we'll see how it turns out in infrared. It's a little brighter here. So before I put on my filter, it's giving me 1/25th of a second, and I'm at like F9 or 10. I'm not quite sure. Somewhere in between 8 and 11. So this one's already focused to infinity pretty much. I'm not too worried about it. So let's try to stop down 5 stops. 3, 4, 5. That seems about right to me. Let's give it a whirl. Lock up. So we're getting to this bridge, which has some interesting trees. Gotta be a composition over here I can use. We've got this little bit of water, this tree over here. It's kind of nice. Maybe. I am a bit far away from some of this. Oh my god, the crane. That would have been fun, but it would have just been a blur on my long exposure. Okay, so this is interesting over here. So we have this water, these trunks of the trees that are probably going to turn up black, and then all the foliage green. Maybe. Kind of cool. We can give it a whirl. Okay, I am sitting on the ground. I'm going to do this one vertically. It makes more sense to me. It's kind of a narrow stream, lots of cool reflections. I'm at F11, 1/25th of a second. I'm gonna add in our infrared filter. Focus is pretty much at infinity. I don't have to worry about that piece. And so let's go down 5 stops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm debating if I should go down to 6. Let's give it a whirl. That's it. Okay, so I just turned around from where I was. This is kind of interesting. Some fallen trees over the stream that's coming through here. There is a bit more of a subject in this one, which might be a benefit. Really kind of cool place. This bridge is very interesting and very uneven. Subjects are kind of a little lacking out here. Look at your wildlife. Very blue sky, which I do kind of want to turn black. That sounds like some sort of emotional problem. Okay, so I made it to this little kiosk thing. should be kind of interesting, I think, because I think the sky will be very black. And this should reflect quite a bit of white. I hope. Don't know. We'll find out. I'm kind of at this very low angle shot. It should look something about like that. At least that's what I'm hoping. One thing about this that I didn't realize, but it really makes you slow down. Like, you gotta remember to put your, change your shutter speed 5 or 6 stops down, and then you have to make sure you have your lockup on, and then you also have to make sure you have your filter on, and it is just a lot of things to remember, but it really makes you slow down and think about things, so I kind of enjoy it. I only get 10 frames on a 6x7, so it goes quick. This one ended up being 1/8 of a second at f11. Yes. Let's give it a whirl. Does anyone else carry their camera like it's a child? This isn't a macro lens, but I think this might be interesting. So this is thistle. I believe it's Wisconsin's state plant or flower or something. State weed. I don't know. I really love it when they start blooming to get that little purple on top. It is windy. It is in the shade. I don't think it's gonna work, but I've got a couple shots left and we can give it a try. Oh, as soon as I waited, the wind picked up. Oh, I might have to nix this shot today. It's too windy. I mean, it's not very windy at all, but just the slightest movement at 1/8 of a second is gonna end up blurry. I may have gotten it. Probably not. We'll find out. You'll find out in about 2 seconds. I'll find out in several days. Okay, so I made it my way out of the woods. And now I'm actually at Lake Andrea, the actual lake. This is my next composition. Lonely little park bench, tree. It's definitely windy, so there's gonna be definitely motion blur. Definitely okay with that. I'm already set up, ready to go. We're already focused at infinity. I'm gonna do mirror lockup. I mean, it's windy. There's gonna be motion blur. I'm not too worried about using a remote trigger for this. Can't see anything from my viewfinder. And we're at 1/15 of a second since it's actually fairly sunny here. There were some people walking by. There were some people walking by. Thought it might be interesting to see if I can get them kind of blurred on the background. That was half a second at f15. One shot left. And then I get to have meatloaf. Okay. Probably one of my dumbest ideas. We're gonna photograph some garbage cans. Because that's probably how this world will turn out. This picnic table that this is sitting on is really unsteady. Not very bright, but we're gonna do it anyway. 1/8 of a second. And we're at F15. So that was my 10 frames. I'm not feeling very confident about any of it. Maybe one photo will be really nice, I hope. I guess I have a lot of self-doubt, but this is my first time shooting infrared, so I should have some doubt, right? I shouldn't be going into this super confident. It was interesting. It really, really makes you slow down a lot, though. So that was one thing, like even more than regular 35mm shooting or any type of film shooting that does make you slow down. This makes you really slow down, putting your filter on, adjusting your shutter speed, and then also adjusting your focus to infrared. So, which I probably did wrong. You guys already know. We'll figure it out. But I'm gonna have some meatloaf. So those were my first infrared photos that I had taken. I really enjoyed it. I actually that's one of the first ones I've ever home developed too. It's black and white. It wasn't that scary. It was actually kind of gratifying to get the results that quickly back. But thank you so much for watching. I hope to post more videos. Remember to like and subscribe, or whatever the heck the YouTubers say. I don't know what I'm doing. Goodbye.